I'm going to start off by giving a little context to my speech. This will be a eulogy for my father who passed away 2 years ago. First off, I'd like to thank everyone for attending. It means a lot to my family, and I'm sure it would have meant a lot to my father. Dan Altman was not a perfect man. He had a short temper, he was incredibly picky, and he may have been one of the most brutally honest people you ever met. If you don't believe me, just ask any official in the Omaha metro area, and they'll be happy to tell you. I remember once at a middle school basketball game, he badgered a referee so much that the guy actually asked him if he wanted to referee the rest of the game. Being my father, he took him up on his offer, coming down from the stands, taking his sweatshirt off. His XXL undershirt came with it. So there he stood on the court in all his glory, the referee's whistle in his mouth, being berated by almost everybody in the gym. Most 11-year-olds, I think, would have been embarrassed, but I actually liked it, and I wouldn't trade that moment for the world. That day, my dad taught me a lesson. It was to be unapologetically yourself. Maybe he didn't make the best decisions always, but one thing you couldn't say about Dan Altman is that he wasn't himself. And that's what I love most about him. He was a fantastic father, and he sacrificed so much for me and my sisters, always trying to give us the best education and put us in the best opportunities, and I'll be thankful forever for that. He was always there trying to help us succeed and always there to dust us off when we failed. Furthermore, he was a great man. I found out when I was 18 years old, he carried extra pairs of socks and bottles of water in his car to hand out to homeless people on his way to work in downtown Omaha. And I thought that was really amazing, especially the fact that he never really told anybody about it. They say that a true test of a man is seen when nobody's looking, and if that's true, Dan Altman passed with flying colors. Lastly, my dad was a great husband. I loved my mother deeply for 25 years, and they were fantastic models for us. My dad served as my mother's best friend, rock, bad cop, and life partner for 25 years, and I'm sure she'll miss him dearly. Looking back on my time with my father, I wish I had savored every moment. Every phone call, every annoying comment. I wish I had taken more time to acknowledge how fantastic, the fishing trips and the ball games were, because you really don't until they're gone. I feel an immense amount of pain over the loss of my father, and I'm sure a bunch of you in this room do as well. However, I'm thankful for that pain because it means I had something truly special. I wouldn't be feeling that if I didn't have that kind of relationship with my father. And though the world is a little bit darker without my dad, our lives have been eternally brightened by him being in our lives at all. I love my dad, a man who was truly, unapologetically himself. Thank you. See my notes.